Good. Then you do a couple of 1, 2 steps in a row, turn on the forehand. You know, you do 1, 2, go forward, 1, 2, go forward. When you're noticing that your horse is leaning like this in the body, then you have to do an exercise where you try to line him back up. Because it's not good that you keep riding him going forward and he's leaning like this, okay? So then what you do then is, since you do know how to ride the turn on the forehand, then you go ahead and use that as a way of getting him back in alignment. First you let the steps get... Okay, I'll take a look at him. Is this the training level?
No.
Oh, this is the third level.
The training I texted you.
Yeah, that's the one I saw.
This is the third level.
Good. That's very good. Only 1-4. That's very good. Super. That's excellent. Very, very good. Okay, so first you ask him to shorten his step a little bit. Look in front of him. Stay square over your seat. Good, and then you say, okay, now we turn. Step away. Then now you tell him, wait in the front. Soften your leg. Okay, now look. Come. The absolute most important piece when you do a turn on the forehand is that the horse, if you're turning the horse away from your right leg, right? You're on the turn on the forehand and he's going to turn away from the right leg. Actually, more important than the fact that the hind legs go over there is that the forehand does not go over here. Okay? That's more important, right? Because why did we decide to do the turn on the forehand? No, because we decided he's leaning in the body when he was trotting, so we have to fix that. So, but when you're asking him to turn away from your leg, and his first reaction is to go like that, what is he doing now? Leaning. Okay. You see what I mean? Yeah. So he's doing the exact thing that we're trying to not let happen. So therefore you have to think like this. Then it's better if he yields his shoulders to the left as well. You understand? Than the fact that he goes with them to the right like this. Okay? Try it.
Turn on the forehand, not the haunches.
No, she knows. Good. Let your arms down. So good. Shoulders to the left. Good. Now hind legs. Now shoulders. Now hind legs. Hind legs again because he's good. 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 Look at you. You're a star. Yeah, and guess what's happening? Because she's trying hard. She's really doing good. That was beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, you feel what you're doing. You're feeling the horse, you know. Good. Forehand first. He has to go, yeah. And then feel your way through it. Forehand. Good. Forehand. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, that's like almost perfect. You see? That turn, it can almost not be any better than that. Okay, now I want you to think like this. Like as if you're going to do another turn on the forehand. Then if in your opinion, you feel the horse level, then you can trot. Okay? So if in your opinion, he is no longer leaning to the right and he feels level, then you do a transition. Okay, what happened? Yeah? Then you do it again. Start with the shoulder. You have to start with the shoulder because his reaction is always going to be to go, okay, forward. Good. And shoulders, shoulders, shoulders. So yeah, shoulders, shoulders. Yield them to that. No, yeah, super. Good. Good. And now go. Straight, straight. Very good. Good. Is he leaning? Then do just the yielding of the shoulder a little bit. Do nothing more than that. When you feel him level, good. Shoulders, 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 shoulders. Right, shoulders. Right, shoulders. Good, 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 good. Is he feeling straight there? Yeah. He's getting there, right? Exactly. Open your shoulders, elbows quiet, close your little finger. Try to keep your right elbow by your side. You don't have to grip with your calf. Just let your leg relax. If you need your leg, you give a little kick and then that's it. And in between, your leg stays relaxed. Think about your straight line elbow to bit. Straight line elbow to bit. Very good. Now be careful so he doesn't start walking without using his back. If he starts pacing like this in the walk, then you ask him to yield with his hind legs, then that will stop. Just the hind legs. Just ask him to step away from your left leg. Good. Good. Keep doing that. Keep doing that until you feel his back moving underneath your seat. Good. Keep your right elbow quiet. Don't bend your wrist because then you're pulling. Use your left leg. Super. Super. Now go forward straight to half a stride, and if he keeps himself together, let him walk, but then if he doesn't, then yield him again one step. Yeah, and then go forward again. Put your left elbow next to you, next to you, next to you. There. Good, and then left leg, left leg. Tell him to step away from your left leg, quickly. Puff. Yeah, puff. Good, good. And then your elbows just stay quiet, not trot, go. Go, 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 go. From right there. Bum, bum, bum. Go. Here's the trot from right there. Aha. Hey, how are you? Oh, that's a very nice face. Hey, hey, hey. Very good. Now I want to see your shoulders open a little bit more. And I want your elbows next to you. And then you think about your muscle. If you feel right underneath your armpit in the front, you're going to feel that that's a place that's very easy to start tightening the muscle. See if you can relax right here. That's where your pectoral muscle attaches right here. If you relax that muscle so that nothing is tense on the inside. Beautiful rhythm. Super trot. Good. And you pose now. Now, now, now. Watch your left elbow. Put it in. So yeah, put it in. And then thumb up and straight line elbow to bit. Super. You're still bending your left wrist. Straighten your left wrist, please. Left elbow next to you. Straighten the line elbow to bit. Good. 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 Put your right leg a little further back. And then bring your upper body a little more up over your hips. Good. Now you bend your elbows and feel the connection in the back of your arm. The connection from the back of your elbow. Stay up without pushing your... Yeah, exactly. Stay up. Good job. Very good. Super rhythm. Now when you're ready, you're going to change direction. Now, listen. Now you have to ride with a feeling that you're not letting him feel like he's stepping to the right with his right front leg or stepping too far to the right with his right hind leg, okay? So that's your number one focus when you change direction now. And then it's super important that your right leg stays back because otherwise you will be unable to give that information to the horse. Anytime now you can change direction. Good. Good. And now you turn across. And now you pay attention to the right front leg. That front leg has to land forward and not to the side. It has to land going straight ahead, and it's not allowed to land to the right. You have a feeling like you're telling that front leg to go to the left. Super. Is he leaning as much now as he did earlier? Is he leaning less or more?
Left.
Exactly. Very good. Very good. So now you focus on that right front leg, almost feeling like it's stepping left when he's turning. Bring it. Yes. Good job. Very good. Now look. When you feel that the right front leg is going there and not there, then you got to use a little bit your right rein. So it looks a little bit to the right. The front leg has to go to the left and the nose to the right. Good job. That's okay. Pet him, pet him, pet him. Good. Now you take the tempo down just a tad. Good. Think front leg to the left. So yeah. And then you make a circle. Don't use the right rein unless the front leg is landing to the left. There. Good. Exactly. Yeah, good. 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 If you feel the right front staying straight underneath the shoulder, then you can use your right rein. But if the front leg steps to the side, then you cannot use the right rein. Yeah, very good. Exactly. Front leg first, then the rein. Yeah, exactly. And walk. Stay up and release. Stay up, leg under. Beautiful. Pet him. Very nice. Very, very good. It's really, really good. So, there you, in my opinion, several times could feel the true combination of what I was talking about. You know, because, stop, please. Because what most people do is, right, they will use a rein aid. No matter what else, like, they don't recognize what else is going on in the horse, and they still give the rein aid. And then they get all upset because the horse is hanging on the right rein, or it's not what most people call it's not giving, or it whatever, right? Or accepting the connection or whatever. But that's because it's physically impossible for the horse to respond to the aid, right? But the rider doesn't recognize that. So, but what you just felt was that if you were trying, like, which you did a couple of times, right, which is normal, you know what I mean, we all can do that. So when you were trying to use the right rein, when his right front leg kind of felt like it was landing here, what kind of reaction did you get from the horse?
His right front leg was landing.
Yeah, but what, like, when you try to use the rein, when he was like in that place in the body, what did it feel like?
Just like not connected.
Right, and what did he, like, what was the sensation? Did it feel like he kind of followed the rein aid, or
No,
he did not?
above the rein.
Okay, so he didn't follow it. Okay, and the thing is like this, what's important to remember is that he didn't follow the rein aid because he didn't feel like it. You know what I mean? You know, he did it because he couldn't.
Yeah.
The only reaction he could give was the one he gave, right? But then, when you were able to feel what I was talking about, which is that the front leg, no matter where, if the horse is going straight or turning, the horse is never allowed to start moving the inner set of legs over more, because then they fall down on it like this, right? So their whole body leans. And then they have to like support themselves like this, you know, in their muscles, right, to hold on, right? So the front leg goes puff, and then you could feel it. And then all the muscles across here in front of the wither were soft, so he was able to move the neck, and because of that he was also soft in his poll and his jaw, because there was no tension here. And then he went click, and then you could see all the muscles completely soft, right?
Michi, come.
That was so nice, right? Yeah. So, and that's the thing, you know, that when you recognize all these pieces, then you'll never be in conflict ever, you know, which is great. Okay, looks super good. Let's go walk. Then you have to master the same feeling in the canter, yeah? You know, that you're able to get that feeling, you know, that when the horse is cantering, it's really doing that, right? That it's not whatsoever doing this in any degree. It has to be right here, you know, straight in front of the horse.
Lena, you know Michi, right?
Hi.
That's Jamie, his boyfriend. This is Michi.
Good. And then practice also that you don't all the time hold your leg on the horse, you know, but that you let the leg completely relax. And then when you need the leg, you just give a quick leg aid. But you never hold the leg. The leg should just be more like just hugging the body of the horse, you know? And you know, when you hug something, you hug it this way. You don't hug it this way, right? Okay, you can do whatever you want. As long as you do it perfect. Okay, so I didn't particularly like that transition. Did you like it? Okay, good, then we're on the same page. Yeah, she already knows that. Okay, so now it's a good time. Like when I ride, you know, like say that I'm going to gather the reins. I always do an exercise. You know, like say a turn on the forehand or a walk pirouette or something like you. So you kind of just gather everything as one unit. You know what I mean? Otherwise it becomes like about gathering the reins, which makes the rider kind of focus on the front of the horse instead of more like gathering the engine. You're gathering the hind legs. You see what I mean? Not necessarily the reins. And then you already know how to ride a turn on the forehand, for example, which is a brilliant exercise for that purpose. And then you do it. That's part of your training, that's part of your regime. Okay, now I don't know what you're doing, because right now you're just like gripping with your left leg and sitting there like this with your left leg on the horse. Right, am I right? Because you did something with your body, but what did the horse do? Nothing. You see what I mean? So what you just did was just like nothing, correct? Okay, so now you have to do something. And you know what to do. You're just going to say, prr, and then please turn your hind leg, say. Quicker. You got to get it quicker. Yeah, quicker. Yeah? So that you don't take your time too much in between. Good job. Doesn't matter if he does that with his neck. Good. because you're gathering his engine, his hind legs. Exactly. Front legs, front legs, you gotta feel it, you gotta pay attention. Good. You feel the front legs and the hind legs, and the front legs and the hind leg. And when you give the aid, you have to have a reaction. And the front leg, Pet him now. So he understands that he is training, he's practicing. He's not performing, you know, so that's why we as the rider have to be like the same, you know, good boy, yeah, that's a good boy. Oh, and then he responds to like, yeah, good boy, like that, right? So everything is always encouraged, you know, in a positive sense. Hi, guys. Straighten your left wrist. Very good. Let your elbows in. Take your leg off and use it again instead. Take it off again. Front legs, front legs, front legs to the left. Aha, super. And I yield them a little bit. The whole horse, the whole horse, the whole horse. Just leg yield him to the left. The whole horse. Go, go. Just leg yield. Puff. Same aids as you just gave for the turn. Good boy. Do you remember the first time you came up? You were not able to leg yield like that. Remember that? Yeah. He reared when you did that, right? Because he didn't understand to be aligned like that and still keep moving. Good. That's okay. I like it. That was much, much better. Now you need that right leg back. And now you have to focus on where does that right front that's stepping to the right too much. Put it over here. There. Got to think about putting that right front leg to the left. And it's not that we want it to actually be to the left, it's just that we want it to be to the left of where it previously is, or want to be. Good. Very nice. Right front leg forward. Good. Pay attention. Feel it. Right? Every step. And remember that you cannot use the inner rein if he doesn't physically have his shoulder blade in the right angle. Because that locks his muscles in the neck. You see, beautiful, good girl. Elbows down, elbows next to you. Don't fiddle with him when he does that. Good. Now you just say prr with your voice to slow down. Prr. Good. But don't walk. Sorry, I said slow down, right? Did not say please walk. Good. Put your leg back. You can use the right rein. He is not stepping straight with that front leg. That's a good job. He's still not completely released, which is very evident there. Put the right leg forward. That's all you should focus about. That's all you should focus on. Because that's the only issue that is important. Elbows next to you. Yeah, just take your time. Good. And now you can slow down again. But I mean slow down, not walk. Right. Good. Super. You see how easy that was? To shorten the step? Very good. It's always easy to do things when the horse is in a place where it can do it. Good. You have to, yeah. You still, good. Front leg to the left. Front leg to the left. A little bit more. Let your arms down. Let your arms down. Elbows next to you. Good. And slow down again. Just sit up. Super. Good. Now canter. You think right front leg forward. That's your number one focus when you ask for the canter. Don't shut down the alignment just because you're going to ask for a canter. You keep everything the same. Keep everything the same. Good job. And sit. Feel the left hind, and then the right front and left hind. Right front, left hind. Good. Good. Try to let your arms drop down. Drop them down. Elbows next to you. Relax underneath your armpit. Keep riding. Super. You think right front leg out. Let go on the right rein. Exactly. Good. Good. So super canter. Super canter. And trot. Don't get left behind. Go with. Elbows have to stay in your transition, otherwise you pull. Transition down. Go with before you regulate. Then if you need to regulate, you have to line them up first. And now slow down. Just sit up and elbows next to you. So yeah. Good job. And halt. Leg back. That's the only aid you give. Laid back. Leg back. Super. Pet him and walk. Very good. Very, very nice. So, now you have really good, I mean, there's still moments where you have to think about coming back with your right leg, but it's not so often anymore. Now your next piece that you have to address now and really, really do it, if you want to get to the next level, okay? And I'm not talking show levels, I'm talking level as a rider, okay? What do you think I'm going to say? Very good.
Butterball.
Very good. That's right. Okay, and with that, a couple of other pieces are going to happen. So stop so I can show you. This right here is this is your pectoral muscle, right? You know, your chest muscles. It's attached right there. Here it sits underneath your armpit. Most people, if they paid attention, are going to notice that they very often tighten right here. Okay? So do you, okay? Because this, when the arm is here, this muscle has to be engaged to keep it there. Right? You see what I mean? It kind of holds it there. So you have to learn how to relax right here. Okay? And then what's going to happen is that when you relax here, then your arm can fit. You see, but when we tighten here, then it pushes the arm away from the torso. You with me? So you have to learn to relax the arm so it hangs, then all of a sudden your elbow will be next to you. I mean, it's going to be a little out here, but not so. Not so that it's engaged to be there, but just so the arm hangs natural. Then, when your arm does that, you see, then this line is going to be natural. Where right now, this is a little bit unnatural because you're out here and then you're still trying to line this up. So you're stiff. And you probably feel a lot of it right there. Yeah. Okay, so when you get this feeling, so you relax here, then all of a sudden your wrist is going to start being straight instead of, you know, you're wanting to do this. But you see, you do this because you feel like your arm is stuck. You with me? So then you use this as an aid, right? But that's not an aid. It's just a movement in your wrist. You see? Okay, walk. And then what you do is, I would like for you now to, by yourself, gather the horse as a preparation for either trot or canter. I don't care which one you do. But I want you to do it to the left. How did the girls do it, Allens?
Good. They did good. Francis took Rocco.
Mm.
And he's good. And Camila rode Cannon, but they got to get another horse. He's not the right horse.
What does she want?
She needs a horse that she jump 3.6, but he's like a dressage horse, you know, not a hunter.
Are they buying or leasing?
Leasing, because she's going to go away for two.
What can they pay for a lease?
Well, they just paid $35,000 for this one for a year.
Because I mean, the one I have is a super Equus.
How big is he?
He's 16.2, 16.3.
Nice.
And then the black one, he's been showing now 2 weekends in a row.
You want me to tell her to
He's
buy
doing
it?
really well. But I mean, he's a jumper, you know, the black one. But I don't know, I would have to talk to Holly about it.
All right, find out.
Good, stay up and open.
Because they're still looking.
Because I mean, he is so, he's like trained to pre-St. George.
And her lease is up December 1st, so she's got this horse for 3 more weeks, and then she didn't have a horse.
Good. Good. Try to isolate that muscle part there now that I told you, right there underneath your armpit. Or not under it, but like slightly in front of it, you know? And that really relaxes.
How are his changes? Are they good?
Perfect.
Then that's good.
Okay? In your opinion there, what did you do with your left leg there? Yeah. Did the horse seem to react to that by becoming tight? Yeah. Yeah. And you know, you have to think like this, you know, that your leg aid can never last longer than 1 footfall. And 1 footfall is just 1 hoof in the ground. That's 1 footfall. So, in the walk, you could actually give 4 leg aids. Because there's 4 footfalls in 1 stride. You with me? That means gripping with the leg is not an option, because you wouldn't have time to give 4 leg aids in 1 stride of walk if you're gripping, right? It would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, pump, 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 pump with the leg. And only a leg that's relaxed can give such a quick leg aid, you know? You should be able to go with your leg and go like that with the low, Stuck in here. Hey, what did you want? Very good. Super. Does it feel level? Then you can trot. But you got to make sure he stays low. Why did he do that for? Yeah, he's reacting to somewhere in your body where you are tensing up, right? So now you have to figure out, where did you tense up? Just because you wanted to trot. The only thing you should do is just sit the way you're sitting with a leg and go. That's the only aid. And little by little, when that's how you ride, then that's how the reaction in the horse is going to be. He's just going to react to go. He's not going to react to go in a tight neck and a stiffer step. And you see what I mean? Then they learn that, okay, poof, just go. Nothing else reacts in the body. Very good. Very nice. So now you see if you can relax underneath your arm there. And then as you release here, you open yourself up and sit a little bit further back. Super nice. Super nice carriage. Very good. Keep your right leg a little more under you. And now keep your elbows down again. And stay up. Stay up. So yeah, stay up. Super. Shorten the step just by sitting up. Shorter. Super. Try not to stiffen. Good. Super nice. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Think about that right front. Up, 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 up. There we go. Very good. That's the way. Super. Don't let the right front step to the right. Keep it on the line. There you go. So it falls straight down below the right shoulder blade. Good. And then when you're ready, you're going to canter without losing anything. Just go 1, 2, 3, canter. Beautiful. Super nice. Right front leg has to land straight down. Excellent. Super there. Don't let the right front step to the right. Keep it lined up. Good job. You find the right side. Find your right seat bone and buttock. Sit with the right hind. Good. Drop both your arms down. Stay there. Super. Super nice. Now without changing anything, start trotting. Just level your pelvis. Just do that. Just do that. Do nothing else. Just level your... Yes. Exactly. Good. Upper body level. Try not to lean left when you turn. And then right front leg. Come on. Out and forward with it. Yeah, there. Good. 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 Super. Drop your arms. Elbows down. Right front leg. Good. Good. Super nice. Now just sit up and shorten the step. Just do it with your body. Right. Even. Good. Even shorter. Don't lose the right front. Good. There. Good. Shorter. Just sit up. Good. Keep the same rhythm in your posting. Exactly. Good girl. Up again. Up again. Just hold it. Right. Hold it. Super. Change rein in that trot. Hold it. Leg under you. Super. Arms down. Elbows down. Front leg. Right it. Good. 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 Very good. Come on. Inner leg. Good. Drop your right elbow. Drop your right elbow. Super. Sit up. Shorter again. Just do it with your body. Just sit up. Fine. Sit up. Shorter. Shorter. And sit. Shorter. Shorter. Your right leg has to stay under you. His right front leg still has to travel straight. Just sit and short and relax your right elbow down. And just left rein, soft, quick rein, say shorter step. Don't tighten your thighs. Don't tighten. Good, even shorter. Good. There. Super nice. Right there. Elbows down. Super. Just like that. Pet him. Good. And shorter again. Don't use the right rein. And then leg back. Good. And shorter. Shorter. Soften the inside of your thighs. Right leg back. and shorter again. Shorter, shorter. Tuck, 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 short, short. There, there. Super nice. Good. Let your arms down. Beautiful. Super nice. Good job. Arms down. Chain train, small eights. Just think right with your weight. Yeah. Like so. Good. Good. So up, that's okay. Open up. Think about your fingers being closed. Right leg back. Now you just tighten the muscle underneath your right armpit. Let it go. Yeah. And then you straighten your left wrist. And then you shorten the step. You just sit up. You just sit up. And then the right elbow and shorter without tightening the inside of your leg. Because then he's not going to respond. Do it again. If your legs are tight, he will not respond. Good. Come back more. Shorter step. There, there, there. Tuck, 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 tuck. There you go. Just like that. Super nice. Good girl. Up, up. Even shorter again. You can one more knot. It's all set. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good. And walk. Super small A. Just say prrr. Good. Good. Super. Get him. Very good. Very nice. Great. Really, really good.
Thank you so much.
Super, super nice.
Good job, Moo-Moo. He's got a heck of a walk.
He's a really good horse, you know.
He's a sweetheart, too.
He's a nice, nice, nice horse. Yeah, no, he's a super cool horse. Super cool horse.
They had him all whacked out, poor guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna show you. You're gonna
No, I remember when you came up with him to Lori's. That's before you took him.
pass that to Lena and tell her to hit play.
Get the little arrow.
That's when she first got it. Like a year ago, maybe?
Yeah, but you know what though? He's. That's why it's such a nice horse, because he's so rhythmical.
Yeah, and you know what, Lena? He's the kind of horse you could ride, and he just has his own motor. He just goes and goes and goes. It's effortless. His gaits are effortless. I love riding.
Yeah.